Hey everybody, I'm Nick here, and welcome back to Parkasaurus. We are, I believe, going to the tropical islands here. These islands have been donated to, so, today, English is not my strong suit. So these feel like they need to be zoomed in more just because the numbers are there. Like, that's a 2. Yeah, I can see it's a 2, but it's so tiny. It's really just like 4 pixels. Alright, so these islands have been donated to you by a secretive group of people. Their only request is to help build a dinosaur home. Sure thing. Why not? And let's just hope that my audio doesn't sound like garbage. Welcome, these islands have been donated to us by a secretive group of people. Okay. Parkasaurus egg. This can be influenced by how you made the egg. Unlock a dinosaur. Okay, so interesting. So let's talk about, we've got Stegosaurus, grass, rainforest, mud, tundra. So let's start with the Stegosaurus. Let's actually pause the game. So we've got 7,500 to run with here. People are coming to the park here. Interesting, we can fence things off. That's actually kind of clever. The problem is, I don't know what we're really supposed to do here. So, we have eggs, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna oh, I guess I see those are a problem. But that's okay. We're going rainforest, so we're just gonna have to remove a bunch of trees. I kind of thought this was already rainforest. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna get some money back, but eh. Alright, so what we're going to do here is, since we want a rainforest, this is already a rainforest, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and I want to even out the land here. Of course, it doesn't work when there's fence there. Trying to remember where all these things are is difficult for me, clearly. Okay. Alright, 942 square feet. That's going to be enough for 2 Stegosaurs. So we're going to go ahead and start looking for Stegosauri. We're going to open that portal there. We do have to go ahead and build some trees. We all know I like these trees. Actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and add some grass. So that there's a bunch of privacy. Even in the water. They do go in the water actually quite a bit, so let's add that. We also need a way to get in, which is great. We are going to bulldoze these things. And I guess we're going with this footpath. And I'm a terrible person. I like going all the way around. We actually have to flatten some of this out first, though. Beautiful. Like, when I make dinosaur exhibits, I make dinosaur exhibits. I do want to delete that rock. Of course, it's junk. I realize I haven't finished this exhibit. We need more trees. Yeah, I'm going to put smaller trees in there too. Okay, we've got enough trees, so let's hop over to bushes. I'm not a huge fan of the bushes, but I understand. Some nice tall thin bushes as well. Beautiful, and we got to do some rocks. Do like some granite. No reason why we can't put them in the water. Don't go into the water, it's heckin' dangerous. Cool. This is exactly where it needs to be for our stegosaur friend. And then on top of that, let's go ahead and do the thing where I put a donation. I wonder if I really should do it at like every corner. I like doing it like every 2/3 of a length. So it's like, it feels like it matches up pretty decent. That feels pretty good. And we'll do benches. I hit the wrong button to rotate. Bench, 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 bench. We'll put some bathrooms right here. That seems like a good idea. And we'll also, we got $5,000 still. So let's go ahead and, do we have an well, let's do, we don't want to do a research station. Let's do dino dogs. So you're really supposed to put it like here. Right next to the bathroom. Seems like a good plan. On top of that, we also want to get a garbage bin. Like next to the benches. That's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know how that works, but it did. Alright, I think that's everything. So that's pretty well set up. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and buy. We'll get 4 delivered daily. And if we want, we can actually go so far as to. So there are decorations, so we can do like a stone arch. Except for the fact that that costs $5,000. So let's just go to lighting. So we can do street lights. They won't be active yet. But it will hopefully make this more appealing later. I mean, we could just throw in a random gazebo. I don't think it's really worth much here, though. It works good to, like, bridge areas, right? Like, this feels like a good place to put some buildings, and then... Is this already mud? I think that's already mud. So this would be a good place to build our other dino. Alright. We can hatch our dino. Hey, look, everybody. Right. I should do the thing where we hire staff. We need a veterinarian. We have 2 level 2s. I like 333. And it's cheaper. By it, I mean her. I just mean it is cheaper to hire this person. We do want a janitor. 252 seems better to me. A little bit more expensive, but that's okay. Scientists, I don't think we need a scientist just yet. I do want security. 321. All of these sum to 6. So I think the distribution I'd rather have is 321. 231 might be better. There we go. What's the price comparison? Very close. Okay, Renan, you're hired. Alright, so our security is in the water. So is our janitor. Let's see, our portal is almost reached. Okay, we got food for the dinosaur. The toilet situation needs to be... Okay, so I guess we need more toilets. I guess toilets are just a serious problem in this world. I mean, I'll keep building shit. Like, let's... Sure. There you go, cotton candy stand. Don't know if that's actually going to be... What's a perk slot? Wait, can guests have perks? Oh, I guess it's just like buffs or whatever. Alright, we've reached the portal. Or at least freaking close enough. Oh, I hadn't hired any staff, so it's just me. I think I found exactly enough. Yep, I found exactly enough. Just all by myself. So I do need to get a gem. Why we need gems, I don't know. It feels like we're casting magic spells. This will make, I don't know what your name is, Stegosaurus. Ruby. This will make Ruby much happier. Already pretty happy, but not truly happy. Oh, wow, interesting. I totally forgot Dino Cam was a thing. Not behind the bush. He is swimming. I promise. He is not drowning. Alright, how do I exit Dino Cam? Okay, escape. I thought I hit escape before, but clearly I did not. Alright, so... let's look at what we got here. We have 5 hearts. So the thing is... we don't... hearts... We need to go this way if we want... oh gosh. Like, we got a lot of problems. If we want to do mud, that is 39 hearts, which we're going to take a long time to build up to. Plus, we need to unlock a dinosaur. Like, that's what we have to do, which is done over here. We could unlock any of these easy, actually. I mean, I could just go for Parkasaurus. I already got an egg. So that's probably the right call. It's probably the right call. So let's go ahead and hire a scientist. I like this better. This is so lopsided. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... Jeez, that's expensive. And where is our employee view? You're going to do science. Do science. And what we would like to do is that one right there. So we're going to send... We're going to start that portal. And we're probably going to let this run for a day or two. Like, I probably need to go ahead and, like, do some decorations. Like, $5? No, yeah, sure. Is what I'm doing a smart idea? You bet you it's not. But I'm doing it anyway. I guess that doesn't count. Oh no. That one's off by 1. So, we spent a lot of money in construction. We lost $5,000. But that's okay. We got 1 heart. Oh, I bet you I could have clicked on the egg and hatched it. And I would have had a happy dinosaur. Second happy dinosaur. So how much food do we have in our inventory? None. So I think we did the exact right thing. Dinosaurs generate hearts when they are happy, and extra hearts when they are super happy. Hearts are used to unlock items in the heart technologies. Cool, we got some money. Unfortunately, we can't access that money. Alright, so we're looking for 2 happy dinosaurs, generating science, 4 hearts, and flush 20 toilets. I guess that's the thing that's happening. Okay. Interesting. That is our 4 plants. We are probably going to need more plants. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to add 2 into the daily. I'm going to continue with my shenanigans. Yeah, so that's not really helpful. That's also not very helpful. The stone arch is silly. Alright, I want lights. Let's do lights. Chain lights, interesting. Like, I know that this isn't technically, like, wonder generating, but I like the way that looks. That feels like a good way to do this to me. Cool. Let's dig. Wow, that's an interesting... Wish I could rotate that. But we'll use it to find stuff. Okay, I do need 1 of each. Beautiful. We can almost make 2. I just need to find another skull. Not that I think I'm ever going to want to create 2, but you know. Yeah, I can't make this work. There's just not enough. We're close, but not quite enough. Alright, I don't think we need to make any more portals, but what we can do is we can go ahead and we can buy a gem, and we can... We're not going to have enough money to actually do this, by the way. Cool. Like, we don't have enough money to actually build the damn thing, so... I love how that gives us money, but... Okay, for a second I thought he was walking on water, and I was just gonna be like, damn. Okay, he's making science. We have flush 12 toilets. We're not gonna be able to generate hearts until tomorrow. Like, until the evening. This is Sebastian. Sweet! That's really good. He's got a mate. I mean, they're too young right now, but we've got a male and a female, which I think means that in general they'll be happier. I don't want that. I want you. That is very happy. Looks like privacy is kind of an issue. So let's go ahead and... It's this one. I always forget it's terrain. Let's just add like a little bit more privacy. Just more options, right? That way, if they need to hide, they can hide. Getting lots of donations. We're about to finish generating our science. Oh, we still need one more. But that said... Oh, no, we don't have 320 science. What am I talking about? Okay, no food to refill the feeder. So that was not enough. I'm guessing 8 is the right number. We'll find out. If I run out of science again. Okay, so over here, I kind of want to do like a food thing. Like, I feel like that's what's being hinted at here as something that needs to be done. The Parasaurs 490, so I have to basically go up to 1,000. We have flushed an adequate number of toilets. Doing pretty good. So we have to go 22 by 50 or 25 by 20. We have to double this size. That's nuts. Still needs to be bigger. That's not helpful. I can't make this bigger without altering the land significantly. which is certainly doable, but I don't think desired. That's still not enough. Need to be at 980. Oh gosh, we're really close. It won't let me undo some of this. So you just might not be able to get all the way around this one. All right, here we go. Hey, look, we made money today, despite the fact that I'm trying to construct things. We made 2 hearts, so we're almost there. Still have to try and level out this land. Okay, we could. Okay, so you can get around most of this. You can't... I can't fuck with this. Not allowed. All right. Let's see if this works. That is incorrect. By the way, building these fences is hard sometimes. 986 feet. That is exactly what we need. Yes, yes. Don't do that. Look, we'll get there, okay? Here, I'll make you feel better. There we go. I am just letting it run right now because it's really not worth me trying to go too crazy. It's currently swamp, which I don't think is what we want. Parkasaurus want tundra. And tundra is more... Yeah, it's... So, okay, so what we have is fine. We just have to... do some crazy stuff to it. I actually like doing this. Just little swaths of these swaths of privacy grass I think are really nice. Like, I just think that in general they look really nice. The downside here is, of course, while I'm going to increase the amount of veggies up to 14 that we get per day, I'll go ahead and drop our eggs in here. Those will come to fruition soon, and then we'll be sad because I don't have anything but the trees for this, so it's going to be a little bit off in terms of biome, but well, at the end of the day we'll be fine. So let's actually look at our science real fast. Let's get that, which is going to let us do a couple different things. The first one is going to be Oh, that's right. We can do the science presentation. I wanted... We didn't get the thing that I wanted. I forgot that's a different thing. I want the employee building. That's employee potential. Which is this one? That's okay, though. We are reaching what will be the end of this episode. We're going to go ahead and put out our donation boxes. We're going to have this all ready. I'm even going to put in a bathroom, because apparently you guys are terrible at this bathrooming thing. We got to add in benches too. I did that wrong. I'll have to put a new bench in. Actually, I wonder, can I move this? Okay, so it does something silly, but I'll deal. We also want to put in trash cans. I guess between the benches is fine. Here, we'll do that there just because I already messed it up. Cool, I feel like that should be enough trash cans. We want to also do some lights. Those are both not quite ready to hatch, which is cool. Because we're not quite ready to open the exhibit. I guess that'll be a tomorrow thing also. Beautiful. Hope people are going to fall into that, I'm sure. Because they're terrible. When we have access to this money, we can build some restaurants and stuff over here, which will be nice. And then we will make it available. Oh my god, that's so frackin' bright. Jesus Christ. Would you like to go blind? Alright, so at the end of today, we are going to successfully complete our second objective and get our second rocket, which is pretty darn good. And that will let us, that'll let us do some interesting things. Oh, that's actually really nice. Wonder what, it's listed as a perk, but the thing is I kind of need to go for these. Okay. Not sure why we'd want one of those over the others, but that's okay. No judgments here. Wait, do I have information science? I do have information science. It's like, do I want it next to the light, or do I want it next to other stuff? Okay, I feel like in general the exhibit is complete. I want to do some more stuff around here. This is clearly overkill and I should not do this. But with the park closing and us about to get our next rocket, we might be able to get some extra hearts if these guys are happy. They're at 48% happy. I need you guys to eat. Okay, they're both sleeping. I actually don't think we're gonna get hearts from either of them. Yeah, 3 hearts gained. Only one of them was happy enough. New quest. Unlock a dinosaur, sell balloons. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do something crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go balloon shop. Right here. And balloon shop right here. We're going to delete these fences. We are going to bulldoze that, bulldoze that. We're going to disappear over here for a second and unlock a dinosaur. And then we're just going to sell 10 balloons. And we're going to be done with this super fast. Actually, how many? Okay, we actually had some left over from yesterday, but that's okay. I'll have to gauge. Start with 15. How many am I ordering? 14. So I had 2 left over. I mean, I can make these balloons super freaking cheap. And they'll hopefully sell. One, two. Oh god, you can see the balloons. You can see the balloons everywhere. This may or may not be good. I think it perfectly ties in with the aesthetic of the game. Though I would really love at some point to actually put something on my dinosaur's head. We're up to 4 balloons. That's why I made them cheap. 5 balloons. I mean, I could make them free. And then I think all of the people would have them. But I don't think that's not in the spirit of the game. I don't know. I could be wrong. We're up to 7. Uh-oh. Somebody lost their balloon. There it goes, floating into the sky. 8. 8 balloons. 9. 9 balloons. 10. Cool, we're done. We got our 3 rockets. So this one was a little bit about teaching you about unlocking dinosaurs, getting hearts, and perhaps just like a little bit of building other stuff, like bathrooms and balloon stands, clearly. So that's going to be it for this one, I think. I think what we're going to do, we can lower... We've got 4. A lot of these are interesting. I don't want to do automatic digs. Like, that feels pretty good. I think starting with extra dinosaur... Like, I could start with 3 free eggs. Honestly, let's do this. I think it'll be more interesting to just increase that. I'm curious if we finish these, if these unlock, or if that's not... I haven't really watched the patch notes at all. But that's going to be it for this episode. We managed to fully complete the Tropical Islands. I think that's pretty sweet. Especially considering we've been averaging about 2 episodes. And honestly, we went like an episode and a third here, because we're at a little bit over 40 minutes. But I'm totally okay with that, because I enjoy this game, and I'm having a great time. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Hopefully my audio is not completely screwed. I'm crossing my fingers on this one. I just recorded some bad north, and hopefully it's fine, because that was fine. But yep, I'll see you next time, and until then,